we have another young Indian with us as part of the Voice of the Young series. Hello, everyone. Good to be back with you. Right now, we have with us Srikanth. Let's listen to him. Over to you, Srikanth.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Srikanth. I'm pursuing my master's in University of Hyderabad, India. It is my first year from economics. So I'll get you through my background. I born and brought up in rural Telangana, this Nalgonda district, and I went to I did my primary education in my nearby town Chandur. Then my higher education and my up to my senior secondary education is being done in Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. It's a residential school, and basically it's basically shaped my personality, and it shaped my the how I look at the society. Those 7 years in Navodaya Vidyalaya has shaped my personality and shaped my mentality, basically how to read, how to how to observe society. And after that, I came to University of Hyderabad. I did my undergraduation here from anthropology. And though I was interested in economics, I couldn't get into economics here. And so I had to, there is no way but to choose anthropology. And after choosing anthropology, and after completion of UG, I gave an entrance exam for economics, and I got into MA in economics from University of Hyderabad. The passion, the interest for economics, the seeds of interest of economics came. They were planted in me when I was in eighth class, I guess. There was a class inspection was going on, and some uh, principal he came to inspect the class, my social sciences class. So sir was teaching about banks and something. So in the middle of the class, the inspector who has came to observe the inspect the class, he came up to the board and he said, what your teacher is teaching is basically it's wrong and it's conceptually incorrect. So he explained us about interest rates, repo rate, and some kind of thing. And I was completely intrigued by those concepts, and I thought, how can a central bank sitting there by increasing one basis of points or two basis points or decreasing one basis or two basis points uh, can simulate growth in the economy or can control inflation. So the cause and effect kind of thing really intrigued me, and that's when I started reading. There is local daily in Telugu called Inadu. So I
Yes.
started reading the business paper in it, about uh, especially about RBI governors. Who is RBI? What is he saying? What is repo rate? And I that's how it started, and I've been following those. I have been trying to know about those economics concepts, and by knowing their names itself, like who is IMF director, just knowing their names and where did they study, and I'm dreaming myself. One day I would go to Harvard, or like by seeing Geeta Gopinath, by watching her speak, I would imagine myself I would be going to Harvard and doing economics, and I'm also becoming something. Such kind of interest happened in my those schooling ages. No,
So let's continue.
yeah, then that's how my interest in economics started, and that's it. That's the background of why I choose economics and why I'm doing economics in now. And it was my hobby. I mean, my interest lies. I'm in my leisure time. I try to blog, I try to read, and I do watch movies. Basically, I'm a normal kid, a normal guy. Since
Now,
having diverse background, like
go ahead.
since having a diverse background, like I have anthropology and I did my commerce in my plus one plus two. So I kind of I kind of see the world different, different way than my peers. I try to bring new point of view in my class or in my peer group, and that's it. And
Could you give an example?
sir,
Could you give an example of how you bring that to the, which is different from your peers? And you said you,
Yeah.
could you give an example, please?
Yeah, there is an act called POCSO, Prevention of Child Sexual Harassment Act. So it basically says if a uh, it's if a child get raped, or if a, so there is, for example, if there is a girl who is married below 18 years, which is legal age in India. So if she got pregnant, so the police are filing as a rape case, and they're arresting her husband. So basically, the POCSO, the government neglected here is the POCSO Act. I mean, there are so many tribes, like in Nilagiri Hills, or in Telangana rural areas, or in some Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand areas, Madhya Pradesh areas. So uh, their life expectancy is 60 or above 50, or 60 below 60. So when they get married when they get married at 21 age, and they don't usually get married at 21 because their culture is like that. They usually get married at 15 or 14 years. So
Mhm.
but government didn't I mean, not government, the policymakers didn't took take this thing into consideration.
Mhm.
Since even my friends are overlooked upon. They should be legal age 18 years. That's it. No one should get married below that age. But coming from anthropology background, so I can see. I mean, who are we to say? I mean, that's their culture. I mean, that's their culture. Their culture has some due to their low life expectancy. Their marriage age would also decrease from us. Like for us at 18, they may get married at 14 years. Since their uh, marriage, their life expectancy is very less. That
Okay.
so these different point of views come from it diverse. I mean, since I have anthropology background, and I did my count. So that's
But what about the fact that did you say you were born in a village, right? Yes,
yeah,
you,
yeah.
how does that influence your thinking?
To be frank, yeah, I spent only up to 12, 11, 12 years in my village, and it basically, I mean, I couldn't understand my village at that tender age. But once I got out of the village, when I entered to university, I really understood my village better after
Okay.
leaving my village. So
Yes.
I I I, I came to know about caste relations, class relations in the village, the how the dominant caste relations, caste and class, and the gender, how the gender roles are in the village. So I could understand. I could understand in my village after leaving my village and coming to university. So I could see it from different point of.
But
Again,
you
anthropology helped.
but you do go there, right?
Yeah, I do go there. I do go there
So tell
because my
us
home is there.
so tell us your understanding today with all your knowledge. And
Yeah,
sometimes it helps to look at it from a distance and yet be
yeah,
connected. So
yeah.
what are the new things that you understood? Tell us, please.
About the village. Yeah.
Yes, about the
Mm.
village.
Yeah, the new. I mean, yeah. There was a separate kind of affection to some kids in my same class, in my same. In my same fellow mates. They used to call them by their name. Like for example, their name is Ramu. They called as Ramu, and there's some different. Even the elders would call like that. But for us, they like Ajare, like some kind of. So there is hidden casteism in it, and so basically I understood basically if even if I see the head of the villages for many years, they were from only some one dominant caste. I mean, so again I understood with the economy. I mean, the people of some lower caste or some poor background, they lose their land over a period of time. When I was in my first start third class, I guess. Uh, Most of the people had land like 8 acres or 10 acres or 7 acres. Now they're having only 2 acres. But the dominant caste land is the same, and they increase. I mean, so it's not about casteism, but there's something to it. Even I couldn't make out of it at this point of also. But there is some casteism, or there is some it's our ignorance of these lower strata people they couldn't they couldn't grab the technology, or uh, they couldn't understand the government policies. They couldn't know, they don't know what are the policies of the government, or what are the opportunities out there, since they don't have access to education for many generations. And yeah.
So have the incomes increased in your village? Technology has come. How has it changed?
Yeah, it's changed very much. It's so much, there's a lot of change in the technology, and so many people have poor wells waters, and they have their own tillers, hand power tillers, instead of tractors. And yeah, there is a lot of change. I mean, from for the last 4 or 5 years, there's a lot of change in the
And
village farming.
and in the schools, is there any change in the schools that you are aware
I
of?
mean, yeah, I mean, it makes me feel sad. I mean, there is a ASR report which says eighth class student couldn't read a text of sixth class or fifth class. Such kind of things really make me sad, and really make me think. I mean, what's so bad about this? Schools. I mean, the strength in our school, in my local primary school, is falling. I mean, I may be I may be saying like I may be saying all negative things, but that's the reality. I mean, there is a lot of dropping rates from government schools, and there is no quality, I guess. I mean, even if I speak with youngsters, I mean, they are lacking some basics. They couldn't they are not able to uh, they are not able to do the basics. I mean, they are not getting basics right. It's something to with, I don't know. I mean, in the school which I studied, the Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya, when I was studied, it was pretty. I mean, there are so many people from they are going to different nice colleges and getting grades and superb. But now there are a lot of I mean, there's a lot of to say a dip in the performance in the schools. And uh, there is, I guess, I don't know, there is, I mean, there are a lot of distractions to students as well, like this, since the digital revolution has happened, mobile phones and uh, such kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I read the Acer reports also, and I
Yeah.
read the same thing as you do, that fifth grade students cannot do second standard uh, problems of
Maths.
reading and arithmetic. They cannot do it, and that's very sad. But I was just curious as to how it is in Telangana, whether the students are learning more in schools in villages or not. And what you're saying is that there is no real improvement, that it may even be
Yeah.
down. It's really not coming
Yes.
up. Okay, good. That's something that use. But how's the electricity supply in your village?
It's fantastic. I mean, there is regular electricity supply. There is no problem to it for the last 6 7 years. There is no
Okay.
problem of
And
electricity.
what about, we differentiate between cellular network and Wi-Fi. So I'm sure you have
Yeah.
cellular there, your phones work. But what about Wi-Fi?
Yes.
Is Wi-Fi there? It,
No, there is no Wi-Fi.
there is no Wi-Fi. It's only cellular.
Yes.
Phones,
Cellular data.
yeah, phones work, but not Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to tell us?
Yeah. Basically, I can't speak without anything. I mean,
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's ask. So, what's your future?
yeah. Uh, I'm thinking to. I mean, to be frank, I'm not at. I mean, I'm at crossroads now. I'm interested to do economics. I'm interested to do PhD, but due to financial constraints from the family, they want me to do a job. So,
Yeah.
I'm anyway. I want to go to public sector, like, or any good institution like RBI or Indian Economic Service, such kind of thing.
Okay.
Uh, but I want to be in economics.
Okay.
But I want to do PhD in economics. But let's
But
see
it may
how it
be
is going to.
difficult because you need to earn
It,
some money.
yeah, and since I'm the elder child of the family.
Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. I understand that. All right. So, what do you have any advice for the juniors now that you have made it? You didn't get into economics at the bachelor's, but you have made it into the master's. How is it to get into the master's and not have the BA in economics, and how to be not give up, like you didn't give up, you kept
I
trying.
didn't give
So
up.
let's just talk about it for the young people.
uh, First thing, shouldn't give up when you have that goal or when you have something in your mind. And if it is so strong, and it don't make you to give up. It can't say it's enough. No, if you have that enough, if you have that clarity of mind, I mean, I want to do this, then you won't stop. I mean, you just go on till you get it. So have that, try to understand yourself and know what you love, and try to find it, and there is nothing to stop. I mean, there's no one stop. It's not your mind. Your mind will, I mean, it's something which will help you to get there. So keep working and never lose hope. Try hard.
Okay, is that
There's
what you
nothing
did?
else.
Never give up hope? Never give
Yeah,
up?
I didn't give up. Yeah,
You didn't give up?
I didn't lose my hope.
Did any teachers really help you, or it was all?
Yeah, sir, I mean, I'm forgetting many things and I wanted to say this. I choose, though I was interested in economics, after 10th, I choose commerce, accountancy, economics, and business studies for my subjects. So I wanted to go to CA, chartered accountancy. So there was a teacher called Brahmananda Reddy. So he taught us economics. So that's where, I mean, it really made me again. I mean, I just loved the subject again. And he sometimes teachers can make you fall in love with the subjects even more. uh, so the way he taught, I mean, the clarity of, I mean, he spoke very clearly, and he didn't let us confuse. I mean, every concept was very clear. So he tried to relate the concept with reality. He even he helped me a lot about. I asked him one day that I want to do economics. He said, no, you don't go for that, because you need mathematics in your +1 +2. So I didn't have my mathematics. So he said, you don't go for economics. Do go for CA, go for accountancy, do chartered accountant. But I didn't listen to him, and I did my economics.
So when did you learn mathematics?
Yeah, I learned mathematics in the last 1.5 year, I guess, in my last year of graduation. I
Okay.
started learning calculus, so linear algebra starts
By yourself or with whom?
by by myself, and by some books, and by YouTube lectures.
Okay.
That's kind of.
So which were the lectures on YouTube?
Yeah, the lectures. There is some professor called Professor Leonard. He teaches basic calculus. There are three playlists of calculus. I followed him, and I followed NCRT textbooks of +1 +2. And for for concepts, like to get understanding of micro, what are the concepts in micro, I watched MIT Open Courseware videos.
Okay. So you
And
didn't pay
that's
for this, no? They were free.
I didn't pay single penny for any of this. They are
Ah,
free.
wonderful. So
There,
Leonard,
there, is- there is there is
he
Leonardo.
doesn't
Yeah.
charge. Huh? Leonard has no fee. It's free.
It's free. It's free in the YouTube. It's over there. It's in the
Okay.
YouTube.
Okay. Wonderful. All right. So that really, you can just learn even later, even though you miss the chance at the right
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
You can learn
yeah.
later. Right. Okay. That's great.
There
Because,
is no barrier.
yeah, you have made up your mind, and there's no fee in the internet world.
Eh,
You can find things
Yes.
for free. What about Khan Academy? Did you hear of it?
Yeah, I heard of Khan Academy. I did watch some videos, but I don't know. But I couldn't try to comprehend those. So I went with Leonardo, Professor Leonardo.
Okay,
And
wonderful. That's great to hear that the efforts of some professors reach worldwide. They
yeah,
are,
really,
they
yeah,
are thinking that what I know something. Why should everybody not learn from me? And no need. I'm doing well, so why should I charge money? And they give it to you for free. And that is something that people even anywhere can pick up. This is democracy. that it
Yeah.
doesn't matter whether you have money or where you are. If you have the phone or the laptop, you can
And
get it, right? And they are the best teachers of the world. You don't have to be dependent on your own local area. This is really the big advantage of the technology today,
yes,
that
yes.
you can get knowledge from anywhere, and mostly you can get it free. You don't have to pay for it. That is a big, of course, you have to pay for your laptop and you have to pay for Wi-Fi. So
Wi-Fi.
that part you have to pay, but the matter itself is free. So good that you took
Okay.
advantage of it. Okay, I'm really happy to hear it. Okay,
If
anything
no
else?
technology, we wouldn't have. If no technology, we would have met. I mean, we wouldn't have
No,
interacting.
no. 4 years ago, we could not have done it. This is thanks to the pandemic.
Thanks to technology.
Thanks to pandemic that people learn
Pandemic, yeah.
that look, we can be connected even though we are stuck at home. We
There's
can
a
be
lot of
connected.
change after
Yeah,
pandemic.
we learned that we can be connected even though we are stuck at home, and we need not just do WhatsApp phone call. We can do Zoom call, and of course, I have to pay for the Zoom, but I can afford to pay, so it's fine. There's no problem, and we can be connected. So, anything else you want to add at this point?
Yeah. That's it. I mean,
All right. Okay.
couldn't collect.
All right. Good. So I hope maybe we'll see you in 1 year from now after you finish your first year at the University of Hyderabad, and see how you
Yeah.
are getting along, and catch up with you then. Till then, let's say bye to the viewers. I will be back with another young person or an expert soon. Till then, bye everybody. Bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.